Finally, Germany and Elon Musk reveal their new, powerful tank. Defense circles are abuzz with the news of a revolutionizing collaboration between tech extraordinaire Elon Musk and the German Defense Consortium. Both Elon Musk and the German military-industrial complex stand unparalleled where innovation and brilliance are concerned. Observers believe that this groundbreaking collaboration will pave the road for the integration of sophisticated technologies with armored vehicles and land-based armaments. The Russia-Ukraine war is a catastrophic event for the world and the European Union, and it has prompted militaries worldwide to up the ante with rampant defense production. Naturally, billion-dollar military-industrial complexes and foresighted billionaires are a match made in heaven, as is the case with the much-publicized and highly anticipated collaboration between Germany and the futuristic billionaire Elon Musk. The Russian invasion of the Ukraine has brought war to the doorstep of Europe, prompting the European Union to increase defense spending and build deterrence against Russian military might. Surprised by Russia's brazenly tough military attitude, Germany injected more than 100 billion euros into its defense budget. Reports suggest that Germany is set on its path to becoming the largest military in Europe and the third largest army in the world. Elon Musk, a gifted visionary and tech genius, is the most natural collaborator for such a partnership, given the tough competition SpaceX has meted out to space corporations, kicking Russia's Roscosmos to the curb. There's a general consensus in international circles that if anyone can compete with the technological agility and futuristic advancement of the Russian military-industrial complex, it's Elon Musk. Germany's history of Nazi barbarism has long prevented it from funding its military. Aside from international political dynamics and global skepticism toward a militarily strong Germany, the German people weren't willing to fund a monstrous war machine. However, the dynamics transformed when Russian troops invaded Ukraine, tilting public opinion in the favor of military investments worldwide. Elon Musk has turned his attention towards military technology after revolutionizing the passenger car sector and light trucking industry and toughening up the competition in space. The history of Russian developments in space and on the military front indicates that Russia has never tasted defeat or disappointment where its inventions and innovations are concerned. However, Elon Musk is credited for competing with Russian technology with the ambitious SpaceX project. SpaceX, Rocket Lab, and Arianespace are racing to dethrone Russia's state-led space corporation Roscosmos. Elon Musk's venture into military-grade weaponry has tremendously irked the Putin administration. Earlier this week, Musk had jokingly tweeted that he is likely to die under mysterious circumstances after an apparent threat from Dmitry Rogozin, the Russian space chief. Rogozin publicly called out Musk for supplying weapons to the Nazi Azov Battalion and the Ukrainian Marines, stationed in Mariupol. It's no secret that Elon Musk's SpaceX is integral to American efforts to support the Ukrainian military. The White House paid SpaceX a colossal chunk to equip Ukraine with over 1,300 Starlink terminals to prevent the communication infrastructure from collapsing. SpaceX also provided over 3,600 terminals to uphold communications in Ukraine. Starlink has prevented the Ukrainian communication and power infrastructure from collapsing, and Moscow blames the SpaceX CEO for facilitating Pentagon's military assistance to the forces. The terminals provided by SpaceX have also facilitated communication and coordination between the Ukrainian troops as the Russian forces began dismantling communication links immediately upon invading the territory. Russia can use its space innovations to shoot down Starlink satellites. However, Elon Musk is not a man who succumbs to pressure, but rather one who is tempted by the challenge. Musk can set up more satellites faster than Russia could shoot them down, and therefore, Moscow's disappointment over the thriving Ukrainian communication system continues to deepen. Now, coming toward the recent military collaboration between Germany and Elon Musk, what kind of innovation can we expect from the world's most advanced industrial complex and a visionary tech genius? Musk cooked up the idea to develop a super tank, furbished with high-tech upgrades and futuristic enhancements that stand unrivaled in the world. Musk found the ideal manufacturing partner in Germany's defense consortium, equipped with state-of-the-art defense production infrastructure and gifted manufacturing talent. Germany stands unparalleled when it comes to defense and aerospace manufacturing, currently ranking as the third largest defense market in Europe. Tesla has undertaken numerous collaborations with German firms, and this recent collaboration between Musk and the Bundeswehr, the German defense system, aims to tilt the balance of power and turn the Russian military might to dust. Only last month, Russian President Vladimir Putin threatened the world with nuclear retaliation by putting its nuclear forces on special alert. This threat prompted analysts in the US and worldwide to run estimates to figure out how many nuclear weapons does Russia even have. Most military analysts conclude that Russia presently has around 5,977 nuclear assets, of which 4,500 are tactical and strategic nuclear weapons, including ballistic missiles, rockets, and warheads. These estimates amused Mr. Vladimir Putin, who decided to stir the war pot further by declaring that Russia has many more undeclared nuclear assets that it will introduce when it deems suitable. This statement was akin to a violent volcano eruption, for Russia has the largest estimated nuclear stockpile in the world. The mere thought of more undeclared nuclear weapons in the hands of Russia is catastrophic, as it disrupts the careful nuclear deterrence calculations that allow the United Kingdom and the European Union to challenge Russian military ambitions in the international arena. The Russia-Ukraine war isn't quite turning out the way Putin and his cabinet had envisioned, owing to the American supply of tactical weapons that gave the Ukrainian forces a fighting chance against the formidable Russian military might. Putin wants to reinvent the game and regain a strong foothold by throwing his rivals off balance. He wants to keep his adversaries guessing with baseless threats of nuclear escalation. He wants the world to keep guessing who will Putin attack next and who will he target with tactical nuclear weapons. In such a scenario, if Elon Musk and Germany's new high-tech tanks make it to the Ukrainian troops, the equation between the Russian and Ukrainian military will get dramatically reconfigured. One weapon can change the entire dynamics of the war by increasing or decreasing the capabilities of the troops on the ground and in the air. Musk has already proven that its technology can compete against Russian innovation and rival Russian capabilities with astounding success. Tanks play an overpowering role in modern warfare, and they have significant tactical significance in the Russia-Ukraine war. On-ground observations of the tank battles and footage released to social media have triggered speculations about Ukraine's lack of tactical advantages and faulty positioning. America can supply Ukraine with military-grade weapons, but without adequate training and tanks, it cannot maximize the on-ground tactical advantages needed to defeat Russia's battle-hardened military forces. Musk's fascination with tanks doesn't come as a surprise, given the success he's achieved in the automotive industry. After making astounding progress in the automotive and space sectors and the recent takeover of Twitter, followed by the open support to the Ukrainian military, Musk is all set to compete against the Russian military might. Military observers worldwide have warmly received this collaboration, mainly because of Musk's extraordinary technology acquisition and the impressive German manufacturing techniques. Recently, Rheinmetall, the German land-based weaponry manufacturer, has launched its Lynx 120, an impressive upgrade to the Lynx KF-41. The Lynx 120 is a medium tank equipped with heavy armaments, a 120mm smoothbore gun, an automatic loading system, and a tech-savvy field of vision. The Lynx 120 is charged by a powerful Liebherr turbo diesel engine that soars up to an astounding 850 kilowatts, offering a robust and unrivaled power-to-weight ratio of over 30 horsepower per ton. The Lynx 120 is touted as the most advanced tank, owing to its futuristic Vetronics, superior mobility, and masterful fire avoidance capabilities. The Lynx platform is world famous for its scalability and modularity, and the Rheinmetall is constantly adding additional upgrades and equipment to improve its previous models and prevent them from becoming redundant. If the Lynx 120 is such a shining star of modern-day armored vehicles, we can only imagine the innovation potential of a collaboration between Musk and Rheinmetall. The Rheinmetall has made great strides in designing protective armored vehicles, ranging from tanks and anti-tank missiles to rockets and armored vehicles. Naturally, a collaboration between Elon Musk and the German Rheinmetall will shock the world with its futuristic technological capabilities and innovative armored capabilities. The deployment of such a tank in Ukraine, Syria, or anywhere else in the world will alter the balance of military power that exists in the world today. Weapon deployments have far-reaching effects on the international political community and diplomatic ties between hostile states, like the United States and Russia. Tanks operate on public streets, fighting invasions and troops on the ground. Naturally, these armored vehicles are highly vulnerable to air-to-surface missiles, armored tanks, grenades, rocket launchers, and other tactical weapons. Armored tanks can protect themselves from heavy fire, medium-caliber attacks, and shrapnel. But if a missile is launched from the air, the tank will blow up. Rheinmetall has demonstrated unique fire avoidance capabilities and self-protection mechanisms in its armored vehicles and subsequent releases. Experts observe that a collaboration between Elon Musk and the German defense complex could pave the road for the integration of artificial intelligence, AI, into tank manufacturing and armored vehicles. AI offers a far-reaching potential for superior data handling, computation, and self-regulation. A tank or armored vehicle powered with artificial intelligence would have remarkable self-actuation, self-regulation, and self-preservation capabilities. The use of AI-based tools can support the development of a tank with a highly sophisticated weapon system, such as missiles, radars, and fire avoidance tactics. The inclusion of robotic technologies can boost accuracy by facilitating precision targeting and ammunition carriage. It's safe to assume that in such a collaboration, Elon Musk will make groundbreaking technological contributions to the defense sector. Analysts believe that the advent of high-tech armored vehicles and sensitive technologies like artificial intelligence can transform the delicate balance of power that exists between militaries today. Technology is reigning over every sector, and Musk seems adamant about leaving his mark on the defense sector after his raging success on Earth and in space. It's pertinent to note that for every weapon or armored vehicle that claims to be invincible, there is a technology or missile that can raise it to dust. Tanks are vulnerable, and unless there's a promise of a technology that could boost precision, maneuverability, speed, and fire avoidance, the collaboration will disappoint the world with yet another tank that must run to avoid fire. Defense analysts and observers worldwide are keenly observing developments ongoing between Musk and the German Defense Consortium. If the new tank aims to make a significant ripple in the global defense sector, it needs tech-savvy, advanced active protection systems and fire avoidance technologies.